Does celebrity racism ever surprise you? Well, it depends on the celebrity. Remember Kramer from the Seinfeld show when he went off at a comedy club on some black guy who was heckling him, and instead of calling him out for being an idiot, he went straight to race? 50 years ago, we'd have you upside down with a bleeping fork in your bleep. I'll let you all fill in the blanks. And if that wasn't colorful enough, he goes on calling the guy the N-word repeatedly. Now, me personally, I never watched Seinfeld even before this, but from what I do know about the show, you've got nothing but white people in an apartment in New York. You rarely, if ever, see people of color. Anybody that knows anything about New York City can tell you it's the most diverse place on the planet. You go to sit down in a bathroom and a colored person's hand is going to come out of nowhere to give you some toilet paper. So for me, no, Kramer was not a surprise. Then you've got Don Sterling, recorded by his mistress saying it bothers him that she has to broadcast her association with black people. His mistress was black and Mexican, mind you, but wasn't supposed to associate with black people publicly. Unbelievable. And the most disturbing part is the way he talked about Magic Johnson, one of the richest black men in the world, telling the mistress, "Don't put him on Instagram for the world to have to see, so they have to call me." Who is this they that he's talking about? You know what I got from this? There's a saying, birds of a feather flock together. Don Sterling is an old white man with old white man's money and a countless number of people in his employ. He's exactly what you think of when you think of the power structure in this country. If you had to take a guess at who his inner circle is, it's going to be birds of the same feather. So when he tells her he's concerned about getting a phone call from they, that tells me there's a whole secret society of Don Sterlings out there pushing buttons who think so little of black people that their mistresses aren't even allowed to be seen with them. See, that's why reparations is a must, ladies and gentlemen, because the only way to combat this bigotry is to empower the people that have been victimized by it for so long. If you notice, they've been doing a great job of cleaning up all the sexual abuse in Hollywood lately. Let's try to clean up this racism too. Email me at thereparationschannel@gmail.com. That's thereparationschannel@gmail.com.